Silk was warm on my shoulder, your hand was warmer still. The room held back its breathing, like the night had lost its will. You didn't have to promise, you only had to stay. One slow look across the candle took my good sense away. I knew you were danger, soft as a hymn, a little taste of heaven with the lights turned dim. Silk was warm, but your love burned slow, sweet on my skin, then hard to let go. You touched me gentle, you left me blue. Now every midnight trembles with the shape of you. Your voice was low and broken, like a record late at night. Every word came wrapped in velvet, every lie almost sounded right. The guitar cried behind us, the organ held the room, and I wore your kiss like perfume I could never quite remove. I should've known better, I almost did, but lonely has a hunger that the heart can't keep hid. Silk was warm, but your love burned slow, sweet on my skin, then hard to let go. You touched me gentle, you left me blue. Now every midnight trembles with the shape of you. Oh, I don't call it heartbreak, that word feels too plain. It was thunder under satin, it was honey laced with pain. It was one beautiful mistake. I keep singing into smoke, a fire speaking softly every time my voice gets broke. Silk was warm, and your love burned slow, sweet on my skin, too deep to let go. You touched me gentle, you left me blue. Now every midnight trembles with the shape of you. No, I don't forget. The candle turns to shadow, the room grows still and thick, but somewhere on my shoulder I still feel your warmth in the silk. Mm. spare key under the mat. Was never hidden well. You said a loving home should be easy to tell. I'd come in late from working with a whole day on my face, and find your old blue sweater on the back of my chair. You never made a speech, you never tried to shine. You just made a little doorway feel like it was mine. The spare key under the mat, open more than any door, and let me be a tired woman who did not have to ask for more. The spare key under the mat knew what welcome meant. A little piece of trust where all my lonely went. The house is quiet now, the porch light learned to sleep. I swept the step this morning, but the memory runs deep. I don't need to turn it, I don't need to go inside. I only pass that doorway and feel you by my side. Maybe love is shelter, maybe love is room, maybe it's a key left waiting under a faded moon. Let the hammer rise gently, let the bass walk slow. Some doors close softly, but never fully go. The spare key under the mat, no longer calls me back. It only shows the sweetness of the home we almost had. The spare key under the mat lies quiet, worn and true. I learned what welcome was because I once had you. I left it where you placed it, beneath the woven brown. Some memories open softly without turning around. Your goodbye had gold on it. That's why it hurt so fine. You didn't leave me ugly, you didn't leave me loud. You kissed me like a gentleman, then disappeared into the crowd. I almost thanked you for it, that careful little wound. The way you made disaster look beautiful in the room. You had a gift for ending without looking cruel, and I had a gift for loving what I knew I shouldn't do. Some men leave with thunder, some leave with shame, but you left like a slow song that forgot to end my name. Your goodbye had gold on it, shining while it cut. You gave me just enough heaven to never close it up. Your goodbye had gold on it, too pretty to survive. You walked away so softly, I didn't know I'd die. I kept your last words folded in a place I never showed, not because they comfort me, but because they still glow. The lights were low and leaning, the band was almost done, and I was still believing we could outrun the sun. But your eyes had made a promise your hands could not obey, and I learned the cruelest leaving is the kind that looks like grace. I could forgive a liar, I could hate a fool, but how do you stop missing a man who broke you beautiful? Your goodbye had gold on it, shining while it cut. You gave me just enough heaven to never close it up. Your goodbye had gold on it, too pretty to survive. You walked away so softly, I didn't know I'd die. If you had slammed the door, I could hate the sound. If you had cursed my heart, I could burn you down. But you held me like a prayer, then let the prayer go cold. Now every little ending looks dressed in your gold. Your goodbye had gold on it. Let the whole room hear. It made a saint of sorrow, it made a church of tears. Your goodbye had gold on it, and I still see the shine. You didn't take forever, but you took the sweetest time. Your goodbye had gold on it. That's the cruelest part. Even now it glitters in the ruins of my heart. was a low-flame woman when you found me in the dark, not burning for attention, just warming one old scar. You came with that quiet hunger, that slow dangerous grace, and the whole room turned to velvet when I looked into your face. I knew you were trouble, but trouble looks so kind. A little bit of thunder with honey on its mind. Low flame woman, don't you touch me like that. I might look like smoke, but I can still burn back. Low flame woman, heart dressed in red. You woke up the fire I was trying to forget. Your voice moved down my shoulder like a song without a name, soft enough for comfort, hot enough for shame. I should have kept my distance, but the blues was in the air. And a lonely woman knows, babe, when desire says a prayer. The drummer brushed the darkness, the bass line took its time. Your fingers never touched me, but they crossed every line. Low flame woman, don't you touch me like that. I might look like smoke, but I can still burn back. Low flame woman, heart dressed in red. You woke up the fire I was trying to forget. I'm not asking for forever, I know better than to plead, but one night can stay breathing where the soul still bleeds. If love is just a fever, let it pass through slow. Let it leave me shining in the afterglow. Low flame woman, don't you touch me like that. I might look like smoke, but I can still burn back. Low flame woman, heart dressed in red. You woke up the fire I was trying to forget. Low flame, don't call it love if you don't want it to spread. One faded ribbon tied around the drawer pull. You wore it in your hair On that soft September day, the wind kept trying to take it, but your laugh made it stay. Later you tied it gently where the old wood wouldn't close. Said every stubborn corner needs something kind to hold. I did not know then how small things learn to last, or how a strip of blue could hold the whole past. The ribbon in the drawer keeps your tenderness near, not loud enough to haunt me, not weak enough to disappear. The ribbon in the drawer has faded into grace, but every time I touch it, I remember your face. I keep my letters folded, I keep my winter clean, but that one little ribbon knows the girl I used to be. The one who believed softly, the one who danced too slow, the one who had your shoulder when the lights were low. Maybe I don't miss the promise, maybe I don't miss the pain, maybe I miss the simple way you tied beauty to plain. Let the guitar bend gently, let the piano confess. A heart can hold a ribbon and call it tenderness. The ribbon in the drawer doesn't pull me apart, it only ties a quiet bow around a healing heart. The ribbon in the drawer still carries something true, a little faded color that once belonged to you. One faded ribbon, the room settling slow. I close the drawer carefully and let the old love go. Your silence had teeth, and I smiled anyway. You didn't say you wanted me, you didn't say you cared. You only watched me softly till my better sense got scared. There was something in your stillness, like a knife beneath lace, something almost tender in that unforgiving face. I knew you were trouble, but Trouble knew my door, and I had been too lonely to be careful anymore. I heard my conscience calling, but your eyes cut through the sound. Some warnings come as whispers, some burn the whole heart down. Your silence had teeth, it bit me slow, left a mark so deep I could not let go. Your silence had teeth, it knew where to start. You never raised your voice, but you tore through my heart. You touched me like a question that already knew the truth, like a prayer losing heaven, like a flame losing youth. I told myself one evening would not become a chain, but one taste of your darkness put music in my pain. No thunder had to find us, no glass had to break. You made a kind of ruin even grace could not mistake. I should have feared the softness, I should have left the room, but I mistook the danger for a rose about to bloom. Your silence had teeth, it bit me slow, left a mark so deep I could not let go. Your silence had teeth, it knew where to start. You never raised your voice, but you tore through my heart. Now I don't call you evil, and I don't call me blind. Some loves are built from hunger, some wounds are self-designed. But if I hear that quiet in another man's goodbye, I'll know the blade is smiling before it learns to lie. Your silence had teeth, and I bled in style. I wore the hurt like velvet for a little while. Yeah, your silence had teeth, and it taught me the cost of kissing something beautiful, already halfway lost. Your silence had teeth, I remember the bite. Some scars don't need daylight to glow at night. One red circle on a page we never turned. The calendar by the sink, had your writing in the square. Fix the shelf on Friday. Buy peaches if they're there. You made the future simple. With notes and crooked lines, little plans beside the dishes, little hopes beside the time. I used to rush through mornings like they had nothing new. Now every ordinary date comes softly dressed in you. The calendar by the sink didn't know we wouldn't go. It only held our little plans in a tender row. The calendar by the sink keeps 1 month shining through, a paper kind of promise that once belonged to you. I should have thrown it out when the year had come and gone, but I left it near the window with its quiet numbers on. Not to keep from moving, not to live inside regret, just to honor all the small dreams a heart should not forget. Plans don't have to happen to prove they once were real. Some love is in the trying, some love is in the meal. Let the roads glow warmly, let the drums stay light. The life we almost lived can still bless me tonight. The calendar by the sink no longer asks for tears. It only marks the kindness that survived the years. The calendar by the sink faded soft and true, a little map of ordinary days I once believed with you. One red circle, the evening turning thin. I closed the old month gently and let tomorrow in. The band kept playing, but she was already gone. She left before the song ended, with her coat across her arm. No scene, no accusation, no trembling alarm. Just one look over her shoulder, soft enough to bruise, like she knew I'd keep the music and never keep the truth. The bass kept walking slowly, the piano held its breath, and I stood there like a woman who had just met a quiet death. I wanted to call after her, but pride held my tongue. Some names are too heavy when the damage has begun. She left before the song ended, but the sorrow played on. Every note kept asking where her tenderness had gone. She left before the song ended, and the room lost its glow. Some people close the door, but some become the echo. Her glass was barely empty, her lipstick on the rim. I hated how the smallest things could drag me back to him. She was not the first one to leave me standing there, but she had my kind of sadness and my kind of careful stare. Maybe she saw through me, maybe she knew the cost of loving someone absent before the love is lost. I wanted to forgive her for leaving me that way, but I was really angry at the ones who never stayed. She left before the song ended, but the sorrow played on. Every note kept asking where her tenderness had gone. She left before the song ended, and the room lost its glow. Some people close the door, but some become the echo. I've been that woman walking, I've been that empty chair, I've been the one pretending leaving means you do not care. So I raise my glass to silence and let the last note fall. Sometimes the one who leaves you is the one who knows it all. She left before the song ended, but the whole night knew her name. Every guitar cried higher, every candle bent its flame. She left before the song ended, but she did not leave alone. She took the part of me that still believed in home. The band kept playing, low and slow. She left before the ending, but the ending wouldn't go. to want you. Too honest to lie. You found me after winter, when my heart had learned to close. Not bitter, not empty, just careful where it goes. I had built a little life with quiet on the wall, and you walked in smiling, made quiet feel small. Your hand brushed mine lightly, no sin that folks could see, but heaven knows the difference between touch and need. I was not looking for trouble, I was not looking to burn, but some doors open inward before we get to turn. Too late to want you, too deep to pretend. You came like a beginning where I had promised an end. Too late to want you, too close to be free. I should have turned away, baby, but you sounded like me. You spoke of ordinary things, like weather, work, and time, but every harmless sentence puts your shadow next to mine. I watched your mouth too closely, I hated what I knew, that wanting can be silent and still be louder than truth. There was no vow broken, no line crossed in the room, but longing has a fragrance and it filled the evening soon. I prayed my face stayed steady, I prayed my hand stayed kind, but I felt the hidden hunger start walking through my mind. Too late to want you, too deep to pretend. You came like a beginning where I had promised an end. Close to be free. I should have turned away, baby, but you sounded like me. If I never hold you, will that make me clean? If I bury every feeling, does it mean it wasn't seen? Let the old blues cry. Some fires stay holy because we let them pass by. Too late to want you, but I wanted you true. And the hardest love I ever knew was never loving you. with my heart burning and my head held high. Old songs know better than friends who say be strong. They find the little places where the hurt has been too long. They don't ask for reasons, they don't judge the tears. They just pull up a chair beside the missing years. I heard one after supper, low and cracked with grace, and suddenly your leaving had a mouth, a name, a face. I tried to keep my pride, I tried to let you fade, but melody remembers what the daylight can't persuade. Old songs know better, they know where love has been. They open every locked up room and let the ache walk in. Old songs know better than I ever do. They don't bring back yesterday, they just bring back you. There was no grand sorrow, no scene for folks to see, just your hand releasing what was left of me. I made myself a promise, I kept it for a while. Then one lonely chorus undid me with a smile. The guitar bent one blue note, the piano answered low, and I became the woman I was 3 goodbyes ago. I laughed at my reflection for thinking I was free. Then the singer held one note and it knew everything. Oh, songs know better, they know where love has been. They open every locked up room and let the ache walk in. Oh, songs know better than I ever do. They don't bring back yesterday, they just bring back you. Maybe time is honest, maybe time is kind, but music has a memory time can't leave behind. If I could stop the feeling, some wounds learn the rhythm and keep living anyhow. Old songs know better, they know the shape of pain. They turn a little heartbreak into something warm again. Old songs know better, that's why I let them play. come back around. The hallway light was fading, but the shadow knew your name. I passed that little doorway where we once stood too close, not looking for forgiveness, not searching for a ghost. But something in the quiet leaned heavy on the wall, like the night had kept your outline and was waiting for my fall. I wore my brave face gently, I kept my breathing slow, but the past has softer footsteps than a woman needs to know. I told myself, keep walking, don't turn, don't bend, don't ache. But some old love keeps living in the silence that we make. The shadow knew your name before my heart could speak. It rose up from the corner and pulled me to my knees. The shadow knew your name, and it whispered through the room. I thought I left you far behind, but the night still smells like you. The piano in the distance played a minor little prayer, and every note came wounded, like it knew you weren't there. I remembered how you held me, like a secret half confessed. One hand full of tenderness, one hand leaving with the rest. You never broke me loudly, you never made a scene. You only made the darkness feel warmer than a dream. I tried to call it memory, I tried to call it gone, but the blues don't lie for lovers when the hurting sings along. The shadow knew your name before my heart could speak. It rose up from the corner and pulled me to my knees. The shadow knew your name, and it whispered through the room. I thought I left you far behind, but the night still smells like you. Maybe love is cruelest when it doesn't shout, when it walks away politely and leaves the fire out. Maybe I was foolish, maybe I was true, but every lonely midnight still bends a little toward you. The shadow knew your name, and the whole room turned blue. Every broken little silence started singing something true. The shadow knew your name, but I did not fall apart. I let the old Somewhere in the darkness, the shadow knew your name. Tender was the warning, but I called it love. You never came in loud, you never played the fool. You had a sinner's patience and a gentleman's cool. You poured me one more promise with your eyes half closed. I should have seen the danger in the way you moved so slow. Your hand was not a prison, your mouth was not a chain, but every time you touched me, I forgot my given name. Some hearts don't need a weapon, some fires don't need a spark. You made ruin feel like velvet, you made trouble feel like art. Tender was the warning, sweet was the fall. You never had to ask me, I gave you it all. Tender was the warning, soft was the lie. You looked like salvation with goodbye in your eyes. You smiled like a secret no saint could keep, and I followed that smile where the lonely women weep. The room got smaller, the music turned thin, and my better angels stopped checking in. I knew you were leaving before you touched the door, but warning has a hunger that remembers what it's for. I should have called it danger, I should have called it done, but your shadow crossed my body and I walked into the sun. The fall. You never had to ask me, I gave you it all. Tender was the warning, soft was the lie. You look like salvation with goodbye in your eyes. Now I don't curse your name, I don't blame the night. Some beautiful disasters know how to hold you right. I only blame the part of me that heard the sirens sing and still leaned closer like pain was a holy thing. Tender was the warning, slow was the flame. I lost myself smiling when you whispered my name. Tender was dressed like you. Tender was the warning, I heard it too late. Some love walks in softly and leaves with your face. The room remembers her better than I do. Her glass half full of silence, a dress in midnight blue. The piano lost its manners when she walked across the floor. Every note leaned closer, like it knew her name before. She never said forever, she never promised stay, but she left a kind of sorrow that time can't wash away. I tried to call it over, I tried to call it gone, but some goodbyes keep breathing long after love moves on. The room remembers her when the lights go low. Every shadow turns around like it still wants her close. The room remembers her in the hush between the songs. I don't know where she is tonight, but I know she's not gone. Her laughter had a tremble, like a match before the flame, soft enough to bless me, wild enough to leave a stain. She touched my sleeve so gently, like a secret passing through, then smiled like she was sorry for what my heart would do. The band kept playing slower, the night began to lean, and I became the kind of man who lives inside a dream. I tried to drink the distance, I tried to change the key, but every lonely chord I play comes walking back to me. The room remembers her when the lights go low. Every shadow turns around like it still wants her close. The room remembers her in the hush between the songs. I don't know where she is tonight, but I know she's not gone. No thunder had to warn me, no rain had to fall. She was quiet as a whisper, but she changed the whole damn hall. If love was just a moment, why does it last this long? Why does her perfume vanish leave behind a song. The room remembers her, and I do too. In every glass of darkness, in every shade of blue, the room remembers her. When the last note bends and cries, she only danced one night with me, but she never left my life. The room remembers her, soft as candle smoke, and I keep singing softly for the heart she woke. The Sunday bus stop, you held a paper bag, 2 pairs in yesterday's newspaper, resting in your lap. The street was nearly empty, the sky was soft and gray. You said we had no hurry, and smiled the clouds away. I used to think love needed somewhere grand to go, but you made waiting beautiful beside the road. The Sunday bus stop was never just a place, it was your hand beside me and calm across your face. The Sunday bus stop held a quiet kind of truth. I didn't need the whole world when I was waiting there with you. The bus was 20 minutes late. You didn't seem to mind. You hummed into your collar like we had borrowed time. Now every slow arrival, every bench beneath the rain makes the city feel less empty and more like you again. No grand goodbye was waiting, no movie lights came on, just 2 hearts sitting gently while the afternoon moved on. Let the bass walk softly, let the saxophone sigh. Some simple hours stay golden long after they pass by. The Sunday bus stop doesn't hurt me like before. It only shows how little a loving heart asks for. The Sunday bus stop still carries something true, a quiet place in time where I once sat with you. The bus lights fade slowly, the street turns blue, and every gentle waiting leads me back to you. There was a night we didn't name, and maybe that's why it stayed. We never call it love, we never call it wrong. We only let the silence carry us along. Your hand found mine slowly, like it knew the cost, and I felt some guarded part of me get beautifully lost. No promises were spoken, no future had to bloom, but something close to forever moved quietly through the room. I should have stepped away, I should have known the end, but your eyes asked a question I could not defend. The night we didn't name still knows where I hide. It lives beneath the music where my softer secrets lie. The night we didn't name still burns without a flame. We left it in the dark, love, but it remembered us the same. I have known louder lovers, I have known cleaner pain, but nothing ever touched me like that almost in your name. You were close as a whisper, far as a prayer, and I kept wanting something I had no right to dare. The clock kept moving forward, the world stayed outside, and I became a woman with nowhere left to hide. I didn't ask you for tomorrow, you didn't ask me to stay, but we both knew we were changing in a quiet, dangerous way. The night we didn't name still knows where I hide. It lives beneath the music where my softer secrets lie. The night we didn't name still burns without a flame. We left it in the dark, love, but it remembered us the same. Maybe names make cages, maybe names make chains, maybe unnamed longing is the deepest kind of pain. If I could speak it now, I don't know what I'd say. Some truths lose their beauty when daylight has its way. The night we didn't name the whole room rise. Every note grew taller, every shadow closed its eyes. The night we didn't name was never mine to keep, but it still walks beside me when the blues won't let me sleep. There was a night we didn't name, no vow, no sin, no claim, but some unnamed moments outlive the ones we frame. She wears lonely well, like pearls against the black. Never begs the mirror for the years it won't give back. She walks past the tables with a calm nobody owns, smiling like a woman who has made peace with her ghosts. No one sees the trembling underneath her grace. No one knows the name she never lets herself erase. She won't call it sorrow, she won't call it pain. She just lets the music say what she will not explain. She wears lonely well, but lonely knows her name. It follows in the quiet like a slow familiar flame. She wears lonely well with her head held high, but every heart still breaks a little when no one asks it why. She loved a man once with a voice like worn out gold. He kissed her like a promise, then let the promise grow cold. She doesn't tell the story, she doesn't need applause. Some wounds look more expensive when you never show the scars. The piano leans toward her, the saxophone speaks low, and even all the strangers feel there's something they don't know. She won't ask for pity, she won't curse the past. She only orders one more song and lets the moment pass. She wears lonely well, but lonely knows her name. It follows in the quiet like a slow familiar flame. She wears lonely well with her head held high, but every heart still breaks a little when no one asked it why. Don't mistake her silence for a heart that doesn't feel. Some women learn to suffer with their lipstick looking real, and if she laughs too softly, she's only teaching sorrow how to stand in line. She wears lonely well, like midnight wears the room, like a rose that kept its color even after it lost bloom. She wears lonely well, but I can hear the truth in every note she doesn't sing, and every dream she had to lose. She wears a lonely well, so let the lights follow. Some queens don't need saving, they just need somewhere to go. Blue note fell from the piano, and landed right where you used to stand. I didn't come here looking for the shape of yesterday. I only came to hear the band play something slow and gray. But the first chord leaned toward me like it knew where I had been, and the room began to whisper what I buried deep within. There was no coat on the chair, no glass beside your hand, just a little broken echo wearing more than I could stand. I told my heart, stay quiet, don't rise, don't reach, don't burn. But some old loves come back softly when the slow notes start to turn. The echo of your smile, and it walked across the room. It touched me like a memory, still learning how to bloom. The echo of your smile, and it called me by my name. I thought I left you in the past, but the blues brought back the flame. You always had that silence that could pull the night apart, a gentle kind of trouble with a key to my heart. I was stronger in the daylight, I was wiser with the sun, but midnight makes a woman remember what she's running from. The saxophone was crying like it had my private truth, and every note was guilty of sounding too much like you. I never asked for rescue, I never begged you stay, but I love the way your shadow made the lonely feel okay. The echo of your smile, and it walked across the room. It touched me like a memory, still to bloom. The echo of your smile, and it called me by my name. I thought I left you in the past, but the blues brought back the flame. Maybe I don't miss you. Baby, I miss the sound of being almost happy before the truth came down. Maybe I don't need you. Maybe I need to know why the sweetest kind of leaving takes the longest time to go. So let the guitar bend low, let the old keys testify. Some hearts don't break once, baby. They break every time they try. The echo of your smile, and the whole room felt it too. Every candle shook a little, every shadow turned blue. The echo of your smile, but I stood and sang along. You may still haunt the melody, but I'm the woman in the song. The echo of your smile, and I let that ghost pass through. I didn't lose myself tonight, I only remembered you. A blue note faded slowly, the room let out a sigh, and I walked home with the echo, but I didn't let it drive. Don't call me sweetheart, not in that voice. Don't call me sweetheart, with that velvet tone. That word still has a fever from the night we left alone. You say it's soft and careless, like smoke across my skin. But I know how the hurt starts when that kind of love walks in. You always had a way of making wrong feel right, a little dangerous mercy in the middle of the night. Don't call me sweetheart, don't make me weak. Don't lay that old flame back against my cheek. Don't call me sweetheart, then disappear slow. I learned to lose you once, don't make me know. they knew how to pray. They touched me like a promise you were born to take away. I should have kept my distance, kept my heart behind the door. But some blues sound sweeter when they hurt a little more. The piano held the silence, the guitar bent the truth, and every note between us had the danger of you. Don't call me sweetheart, don't make me weak, don't lay that old flame back against my cheek. Don't call me sweetheart, then disappear slow. So easy, but I still know your song. Say anything else, love. Say goodbye, say goodnight, but don't say sweetheart, like you still have the right. Don't call me sweetheart, not unless you're staying, not unless you mean it slow. The window you painted yellow turned every evening kind. You caught the tired daylight and gave it back to mine. The window you painted yellow never asked the sun to stay. It only held the warmth a little when the day walked away. You painted in an old shirt with color on your wrist, laughing when the brush slipped and landed where it missed. You said a room gets lonely when it forgets to glow, then opened up the window to let the quiet blow. No one else would notice that golden crooked line, but I see your whole heart in it every time. The window you painted yellow turned every evening kind. It caught the tired daylight and gave it back to mine. The window you painted yellow, never asked the sun to stay. It only held the warmth a little when the day walked away. I could paint it over, make the old frame clean, but I don't trust perfection with the places you have been. There's beauty in the uneven, there's comfort in the warm. You taught a little room how to welcome back the morning. Let the piano lean softly, let the guitar answer low. Some colors do not fade, they only learn to glow. The window you painted yellow no longer pulls me down. It only lights the memory of the love that lived around. The window you painted yellow, soft as something true, a golden little corner that remembers me and you. The evening comes slowly, the frame holds the light, and your yellow window keeps blessing the night.